welcome back to AI on Crypto, where we talk about cryptocurrency prices and trends, altcoin gems, and all things on the blockchain, doing what we can to help fill your bags to the absolute max while keeping you far, far away from Reg City. I'm the American Icarus. Today we're going to make a video about Gods Unchained. Now, throughout the history of my channel, I've made a few Gods Unchained videos. Back in the early days, when I didn't know anything about recording things, and even more recently. And Gods Unchained has really flown under the radar, guys, as a great NFT project, a great game, period, a AAA quality game, blockchain or no blockchain. And that's what these blockchain NFT games have to accomplish. They need to be fun. People need to go and want to play it, even if it wasn't blockchain related. And personally, I feel that Gods Unchained is just as fun, just as entertaining as Hearthstone, which is a very popular, millions and millions of users. And guys, if Gods Unchained can become as popular as Hearthstone, the value of the cards and the collectibles that you use on your game boards and stuff like that, I just see it going absolutely through the roof. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a nice look at Gods Unchained, and then I'm also going to record a match that I'm going to play this weekend during the ranked tournament. The ranked tournament is where you can win incredible rewards by doing well playing this game over the weekend. You actually win NFTs that are very valuable, and you can trade for Ethereum or cash, whatever. So, all right, we're about to get into it. If it's your first time here, you need to subscribe. And also, you got to tap the bell. That keeps you from missing anything. And if you like what you see, I always appreciate the thumbs up. All right, let's get to the game. All right, so godsunchained.com is where you're going to go if you're a first timer. All you need to begin playing this great game and earning NFTs on the Ethereum network blockchain, all you got to do is get a MetaMask wallet. MetaMask. That is all you need to do. Getting a MetaMask wallet in itself is free. It's going to be empty. There's not going to be any crypto in there at first, but it's free to have that MetaMask wallet installed on your browser. This is how the Gods Unchained protocol interacts with your ownership. You got to have that MetaMask to have this ownership aspect, okay? So once you get going on the once you get your MetaMask wallet installed, you can begin playing right away. All you got to do is download the game launcher, and you actually have free packs to work with. So if you go to the workshop, all these decks up here that say starter are decks that you can play with. These are beginning decks that are competitive, made up of core cards, and you can start with these decks, and as you begin to play the game and win some matches, you're going to actually start receiving packs to open just from playing. And as you receive these packs, you can become a much more versatile player. You can have more versatility with your decks, but you can start for free, and that is the key, guys. You can start for free, and you will basically get compensated for your time in the form of these NFTs, okay? Now, if you want to accelerate your Gods Unchained development and get a very versatile, very competitive deck very early on, right out of the gate, well, then you can go to the marketplace right up here. You don't have to buy packs searching for cards. You can buy all of the Genesis set cards right now. Trial of the God cards are not available on the marketplace yet because they are still in pack mode, but I recommend getting packs. That's how you get a lot of the core cards that you need to build these quality decks. But as you can see here, this is the marketplace. At the top, Jason Medea's Muse, one of the most coveted cards in all of Gods Unchained. This is a Genesis legendary card. The thing about him is when you play him, he has a roar ability. A roar ability is something that occurs the moment a certain card is played upon the board. So what he does is when he's played, you get to delve a legendary creature 3 times and add them to your deck. So basically 3 times you'll get a choice of 3 legendary cards, and you can pick whichever legendary you want, you're going to get 3 legendary cards. The reason why I think this is so good is because you make your deck, but you don't know who you're going to be playing. Okay? You don't know if you're going to be playing Deception, whatever. Jason allows you to kind of customize your deck in-game and select the legendary cards that are going to help you in that match. But as you can see, 0.18 Ethereum is what this card is going worth. So if you want to think about some of the value of the NFTs in this ecosystem, right now, you're looking at Jason Medea's Muse. This is almost a $300 card. It's coming in at about $288 right now. And if you look, on the marketplace, there's actually a few available. Some people are asking for much more. Some people are not willing to part with Jason unless you give them 1 ETH. That's $1,600. And actually, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 people willing to part with it for under 0.3 ETH. So as this game becomes more popular, you're going to see cards like Jason, I believe, soar in value. Right here, you can identify a card's rarity by these little triangles on the side right here by the name, next to the name. And you can see on Jason, it's gold. That indicates it's a legendary card. Next to that, you can see blue triangle. The blue triangle represents rare. Then you see the purple triangle, which represents epic. So the most common are these with no color there, that gray. That's a common card. Blue is rare. Purple is epic. And then golden is legendary. So you can see you can buy all of these cards at the marketplace and begin to build the deck that you want right now. Now, here you guys can see a Jason Medea's Muse card that is gold, all on the borders. The entire card is gold. This is actually a rarity feature within the game. When you open packs, occasionally you can get what's called a shiny, which is a shadow, gold, or diamond. Diamonds are super, super rare. Golds are rare as well, especially for a legendary card. And you can see that this individual right here, he's willing to sell his golden Jason card for 10 Ethereum. You do the math on that, this guy's asking 16 grand for this card. So guys, this is something, it's still super early in this game. It is not too late to buy cards. I think these things are going to have some crazy, crazy values, especially the very coveted cards, right? So if you want to buy packs, just go to godsunchained.com. Up on the top, select buy packs, and you can buy with your MetaMask, and you can purchase it with Ethereum. So you can link your MetaMask to this website here, and you can actually purchase these cards with Ethereum. That's basically what I did during the Genesis phase, but back then, the network gas fees were much, much lower. Right now, there's so many people moving to Ethereum and so much adoption taking place that the network is congested. Hey! Due to the high gas fees on the Ethereum network right now, I recommend buying your packs with a credit card or debit card, which you can do right here. All you got to do is go to buy, and then it's going to take you to a site right here where you can pay with card. And you can buy however many packs you want. As a matter of fact, I think I'll get 1 legendary card for this video and open it with you guys. Okay, while that purchase processes, I want to show you Immutable.com. So Immutable is the blockchain gaming company behind Gods Unchained. Gods Unchained is just their first launch. It's their first and biggest project. They might have more, I'm not aware of them, but what I am aware of is the goal of Immutable X. Immutable X is doing scalability stuff. It's doing layer 2 to unlock the true potential of Ethereum with Immutable X. This is an exchange infrastructure for developers that changes the game for your users. So what does it do? 0 gas cost for peer-to-peer trading. Set your own trading fees. No custodial risk. Handles up to 9,000 transactions per second. So basically it's going to speed up and make affordable the actual trading of these cards. What is holding back this game right now is the network gas fees are making it way too expensive to buy common cards. If you're going to buy a $200 legendary card, you might be willing to pay $40 in network gas fees. Or you might not. I mean, why? That $40 could go elsewhere, right? We don't want to pay that. What Immutable X is, but you definitely don't want to pay a $40 network fee if you're buying a $5 card. Do you feel me? So what Immutable X is doing, they are eliminating this problem. so that we can actually trade our cards, buy and sell amongst the community much more easily, and we're focusing on just the price of the NFT and not the price of the NFT plus gas. You know, like I wanted to buy a trinket the other day. I thought it was a really good, so I love the Crypto Kitty statues that serve as in-game board pieces for Gods Unchained, which you will see if you watch my weekend ranked match here in a second. And I saw one that I thought was a really good price on OpenSea.io. It was actually about $30 USD, which I think is a steal right now because the rest of them were going for way more. But then I went to buy it and the network fee was $64. So I would have paid double the cost of that NFT just in the network fee. I decided not to do it. So when we can eliminate that network fee problem, you're really going to see Gods Unchained take off. All right, guys, looks like the legendary pack is ready to open. Look here at the open packs tab on the top, I see a little golden circle. That means the pack has arrived. So, guys, I've been into trading card games since I was a kid. I started playing Magic the Gathering in the 6th grade, and I love the feeling of opening a pack. So even though this is digital and on the computer, check this out. This gives you a great pack opening experience. So you start out with this little book, and it's gold because we got a legendary pack, and then you bring it right here to open it. Once you drop it, you get some nice effects, and then you get your 5 cards backside facing to you. So you have to click on them to reveal. And one of these 5 cards is going to be a legendary. So I got one of these. This is from the trial set. So the second set of Gods Unchained. Oh, that's an awesome. So I got a nice rare card in this legendary pack as well as the legendary. And this is a really good nature card. Archmonian Hydra. It's 6/6, 7 mana. It's confused. Its roar ability is it summons a 3/2 Hydra head with regen 1. After a Hydra head dies, you summon 2 more. So if you're playing somebody that doesn't know about this card and you play it, they are going to freak out, and it can cause them a lot of problems. So I'm glad I got this. I didn't have it. Now this is going to be my legendary. Let's see what we got. Awesome. So I actually I don't have this legendary card yet, so this adds to my collection. I needed this. This is Archimia Arithmancer. So it's a magic card. She has Ward, and after you cast a spell that costs 3 or less, you refresh 1 mana. That is a pretty cool card. Anyways, awesome, guys. So that's the pack opening process. Now we're going to go to the top tab here. We're going to select Arena, and we are going to play in this weekend ranked tournament. Now, there is a ranked tournament every weekend, and you have to play 25 games at least to get the rewards. And as long as you win 16 or more games of those 25, you're going to get packs to open. Some might be core, some might be trial. And if you do really well, you can actually earn epic and legendary packs, guys. So really, really cool. If you're watching this video and you are a really good Magic the Gathering player, or you are a really good Hearthstone player, then you should take your skills to Gods Unchained, get your MetaMask wallet, start playing with the free deck. If you've got skill at this card strategy style game, you're going to do well, and you're going to start really building a valuable collection. So before we play, guys, I want to show you the customizability of your board. So I have a few options. So this is my dragon down here I got from my participation in the Genesis era. I could also go with the purple or the arena, chaos. So these are the different boards I have, but I prefer my Archcon Genesis dragon, and I'm going to be playing with a light deck today. So I do have a fair amount of trinkets, as you can see. I've got Atlas Belt, 4-headed Hydra, but what I mainly have are these Good Kitty statues. And those are by far my favorite trinkets, and I'm glad that I got them during that Genesis time period. So because I am a light deck, I typically like to do these brown Good Kitty statues because on the board they actually look golden, and I really like the way they look. So this is what we're going to roll with on the board. We're going to go with the Archcon Dragon and the 2 brown Good Kitty statues. All right, that's going to be like my bling. That's going to be how I flex on my opponent. They're going to see my board and they're going to be like, oh, this guy's got a big collection. And they're going to be right about that. So this is the workshop where you can actually choose your decks. There's actually something called gu.decks where you can go and look at some of the decks that are really winning, and you can actually copy other people's decks. I'm going to be playing with this one right here that I built myself. I did not mimic this after anybody else's deck. I'm still experimenting with it. I've gotten a few wins. I've had a few defeats. It has a rough time against Deception, but it does pretty well against Nature and War and Magic. So anyways, you can see that I've got a few 1 mana cards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. No 8 or 9 mana cards. I have a lot of cards from the Ether tribe in this particular deck. And whenever you're a light deck, it's kind of built around weakening your opponent's strong points. So I have a lot of cards that will lower the strength and health of his creatures. All right, so we're going to roll with this deck here. We're going to hit play. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to play Dakini. He's a rank 9 player. That's about where I am ranked right now, so it should be a very equal match. For my God Power with this deck, I built it to go with the Chosen Visions God Power. So this God Power, you get to look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and you give the chosen one, which is randomly selected, +2 strength, +2 health, and it moves 3 cards closer to the top of the deck. I'm going to go with this one. All right, so you don't want to start out the game with cards that cost a lot of mana because it's going to be a while before you have that much. So you can select 3 to redraw. So I'm going to redraw this 5 and this 5. So I got 2 1s and a 4. I'm going to redraw this 4. And I saw that I have this card right here, the Dowsing Blade.
I cannot lose.
I'm very happy. I like pulling this card early because it's 1 mana. And it has great abilities. At the end of my turn, as long as this is out, it moves the chosen one 2 cards closer to the top of the deck. So very cool. So this Bag of Tricks can give you an extra mana. If you go first, you get 1. If you go second, you get 3. I could use it and bring Dutria out, but I think I'm going to save it. Actually, no, I am going to bring her out. Why not? Alright, so I have no more Bags of Tricks. His turn. Or her turn, whatever. But hey guys, look, so it was a brown Good Kitty statue, but as you can see in the game, it looks more kind of golden. And one of the things that differentiates these statues is the eye color. So you got this one here with green emerald eyes and this one here with kind of a rose eye. I love these statues. So all of my cards require too much mana. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my God Power here. It's going to give the chosen one some buffs. Move it closer. This card's a little bit of a nuisance right here, this card right there, but I'm just going to attack his god, see what he does. It's not good when that card gets buffed. Nature can be very, very tricky.
My turn.
He's off to a pretty good start. I'm going to take out one of these cards, this one right here. Get rid of the Dowsing Blade and bring out the Golden Harp. It's going to provide me a little bit of protection, but I need to get some cards out there with it.
That's enough for now.
I don't like the way this game has started for me, but we'll see. I've come back many times before. He's certainly got good board control right now, though. Marshwalker's a pretty good card.
Honor guides me.
Alright, so I'm struggling right now because all of the cards I'm getting are 5 mana and above. I only have 4 mana, so I can't do anything except my God Power. And another 6 mana card coming, so I'm in a tough spot here. I can't play anything. Golden Harp is going to summon an injured soldier with frontline every turn until it goes away.
There is no church in the wilderness.
Unless I can figure out a way to clear his board, I'm going to be in trouble. Now, if I can clear his board, you can see he's kind of used up all of his cards. So if I can clear the board, I could be in good shape. He doesn't have a lot of cards behind these. These creatures are all weak that he's got out there individually. But cumulatively, they are ripping me a new one. I could have used that card. Again, I can bring out the Sky Reaver. Okay. See, that's a nice 5/5 card.
That's
so if he wants to kill
now.
this card, he's going to have to sacrifice many of these guys. We'll see what he does. He might just continue to attack my god. Now, this is a good card because every time it attacks, you get to draw a card. And if you have another ether, like this one on the board or this one, when they attack, as long as she's out, you get to draw a card. Very, very good card, this one. The Sky Reaper. It's a legendary. Whew. He's really buff, so he's starting to buff these cards with regen. He's got a good strategy. If I can't do anything soon, which I don't know what I'm going to be able to do, to be honest.
Honor guides me.
Alright, so I can play this. I can take out this. I'm going to get to draw a card because I attacked with that.
That's enough for now.
You must feel so alone in the Citadel.
He's doing a good job of keeping that board full. What I need is something with frontline. Oof. So I'm only going to have 1 health left after this turn. It's probably over. I need this right here. Crystal Rain. That would do 2 damage to each creature. And it would essentially... Well, no, it wouldn't clear his board. I'm toast. I'll bring her out. Okay, the Hunt, that's a good spell. It's going to damage a lot of these creatures. He eliminates the Goblin with Frontline that was given to it by this card, and now he's going to take me out. He's rubbing it in. He's killing all my cards before killing me. He didn't have to do that. Rubbed it in there a little bit. Alright, good game, Dyke. You got me.
The light.
Alright guys, I really would have liked to cap this video out with a victory, but you can't win them all. So this is Gods Unchained. I hope you can see from the gameplay why this is going to be such a awesome... Look, I just earned an epic pack. That's just from playing as many games as I have. So this is an example of how you can earn by playing this game. So an epic pack is pretty nice as a free pack. Let's see what I got before I end this video. I know it's epic because of the purple color. There we go, Metamorphosis. Transform a friendly creature into a random creature that costs 1 more mana. So, you know, this card is probably worth like 25 bucks, and I just got it, all right? Got it just for playing. So, guys, I think you get the point. If you've watched this long, you probably get what I'm talking about with Gods Unchained.